Newcastle are in advanced talks for Stuttgart's Nick Woltemade. Exclusive Craig Hope. Nick Woltemade deal agreed between Newcastle and Stuttgart. Germany striker en route to Tyneside for a medical. Keith Downey. Exclusive. Newcastle have agreed a fee with Stuttgart to sign striker Nick Woltemade. NUFC have agreed to pay 60.5 million plus 4.5 million add-ons, a club record 65 million pound package, confirmed with both Newcastle sources and sources in Germany. The German international will travel to the northeast for a medical. So that is breaking news. We've just done the Champions League draw, and Newcastle are in advanced talks to sign a striker, Joe. A striker, Joe.
Germany. He's from Germany. His name is Nick Woltemade. It's German, so you Volt. And quite promisingly, in 2024-25 season, he played 28 matches, scored 12 goals, and got 2 assists over in the Bundesliga. Does that make him worth 65 million? I don't think that matters at this point now, Lee, does it? We need a striker over the threshold, don't we, mate? Like,
yeah,
it's essential.
We need a striker. Look, I'm going to bring up some of his stats as well as we're talking, and it's obvious. Like he's a giant. You seen how tall he is?
Huge.
If you do it in meters, it's 1.98,
which is what?
That's something that's got to be 6'6".
I'll find out now. I'm doing the conversion. 6'4".
6'4". There you go. So 6'4" for him. So I'm just pulling up his stats from last season. So there we go. So they are his stats, Joe. So it looks like it's effectively 1 and 2.
Happy with that? You'd see that 1 and 2. Yep.
Happy with that ratio?
I think I'm looking at the price tag too much. I'm happy with getting a strike over the door if this is going to go through and we're going to get there. I would like that. Would I like someone who's more guaranteed? I think that might be coming from a little place of entitlement in the fact that we've had Isak for so long. Godfather says he is Wilson's replacement, right? I mean, with them stats, he's kind of no one's replacement. He's in the middle of either.
Replacement for Wilson, and obviously that opens the door now then to, if Newcastle bring him in, does Isak think, well, you've just brought a striker in, I'm off?
I don't know. It's hard because we need 2 strikers in, and surely Isak knows that. If Isak goes, we're still only left with 1 striker. Like, yes, we've got a Sula, but he's not an out-and-out striker. We needed someone to replace Wilson, and we needed someone to replace Isak if Isak's heading out the door. So I don't think this gets the ball rolling for Isak leaving. Not at all. Not yet. We still need cover for Isak. I think this is as close as you're going to get to being replacement for Wilson. It's better than Wilson, but we need 2. Damn straight. So no, I don't think this allows Isak to leave yet. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, because he's obviously flying on Tyneside. Breaking news this evening, and it's really, I have to say, it's positive, because we've not had anything concrete like this. So is it a case of, we're getting this German lad in, the international, great. I don't know too much about him. I'm not going to say to you, he's great, but you would think with the size of him, you'll want service. However, does Isak look at that and say, well, you've got to let me go now? Or is it a case of when we sell him? Because he's going to go eventually. It's a case of, is it this window or is it January or the next season? When do you sell him?
I think realistically now, I don't think there's enough time left. I know deals can be done like that. I don't think there's enough time in the window to successfully negotiate a deal and a contract for Isak anywhere else. He's too fussy. There's too much ties around it, too much ticker tape to cut for our club, for the other club. I personally think even if we bring in 2 strikers, we sell Isak in January, and we probably know as a club it's easier to get that extra 10 million in January than it is at the end of the summer window.
Quite tall, like you put his stats, transfer market profile, and he's quite tall, isn't he? So it's going to need, as you said earlier, he's going to need the service. Barnes is going to have to be spot on with his delivery a bit more, and Gordon Langer and that. So it's going to be a different way of playing, which will be good as well as we have these different types of games, because especially the Champions League as well.
Yeah.
And the games following Champions League and all, you'll have a glamour time in the Champions League, but then you might have to go grind something out at Wolves away.
Yeah.
Like Wolves away, lovely. One of the worst grounds in the Premier League to go to for me as a away fan. Awful. I get your point though. You've got to pick yourself back up again.
Yeah.
Because obviously, remember against Dortmund, we got beaten and we had to go to Bournemouth, and it was a shocking performance. And then Trippier's had to go to the fans.
I'm getting a little bit more breaking news coming through. It's not as big as Voltemade, but apparently Downey has just put on Twitter that Newcastle still want to sign Visser and they want him to play along Voltemade. So it could be quite accurate in what Matt Lewis is saying here, in that it could be a case of you get a proven Premier League striker in, you get Voltemade coming in, and then Isak leaves. Does this all happen within, what have we got, 5 days? 4 days?
What's your initial reaction to the breaking news, first of all?
Well, that's good. At least we get another striker in.
That's true.
Are you happy with the stats?
Yeah, like to be fair, it's like in between. As we said, it's in between Isak and Wilson. He's young as well. He's can, like what Eddie Howe's doing with a couple of the youngsters, like Lewis Miley, made him a better player.
Yeah, he's still young. Couple of caps there for Germany. Obviously, he's not with a glamour club at the moment, but this will be a big move for him, surely, yeah?
It'd be a shock from the... Fair enough, some Germany stadiums are quite big, but still, to see the passion at St. James, it's unmatched with any other team.
Yes.
I mean, now that Wilson's gone to West Ham, I mean, I didn't think that would happen, but never mind. It's by the by, but I think a lot of the talk with Isak, I think if he wants to leave, then let him leave.
Well, there we go. So, yeah, for me and Joe, we'll see you very soon. Lots of content coming up. We have the under-21s away. We have the Leeds game with the men away. The women's away. I'll be on press duty for that. Monday's a very busy day for both of us for different reasons. Joseph's in some studio you might see, and then after a few days after that, you might see him go viral again. And I'll be with you on deadline day as well. So we've got loads of stuff. And don't forget, we've got North Shields vlog, we've got Writing vlog on Extra, we've got a ton of stuff happening all over the place. This is the place you need to be.
Yes.
NFTV. We're at every game. So,
He did it! He did it!
Yeah, we are thinking about changing our intro. But yeah, that's it. We love you and leave us, everyone. We'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.